Welcome back to the community, everybody, and thanks for being here. If you're new, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I do upload weekly, and I put shorts in between. Check out the website if you get time. Lots to see there. Today, we're going to clean the fuel line that goes through the tunnel. Now, I just pulled the gas tank out in the last few videos back. We pulled the front beam out, so I figured, well, I have access right there. I want to clean that fuel line because it's been in there since 1968. We're going to clean the fuel line out thoroughly, and I'll show you how it's done, or at least the way I do it. And then after that, we're going to keep pushing forward, so let's get on it. First things first, we are at the front of the car, and this is where your gas tank is. Now, my gas tank is obviously removed, and here is the old poopy fuel line. There's a piece of hose on it that I'd left on there. I'm going to take that off. I don't need it on there. I'm going to be pumping brake clean out of a can in from the front and using my air nozzle, which, yeah, I will need that hose on there for the air nozzle. But anyhow, here, I'll pull you in closer. I'll actually end up putting that back on so the air nozzle can fit in the hose, because it's not going to fit in the metal line. So, okay, there's that part. Let's go to the back. All right, we're at the back of the car, and I am filming this now because I don't have an engine in it, which makes it much easier, you know. And you can do this with your motor in the car. Of course, make sure your motor is cooled down and has sat overnight. You don't want a hot engine with gas flying around or brake clean or anything. So what I did is finagled up a little setup here with a bottle. You can have a friend back here hold the bottle underneath, as long as your car is supported safely and you don't score too many eyes. I chose to strap a bottle right to the side by the transaxle with the hose, and I put a longer piece of hose on where the fuel line attaches to the chassis that goes through the tunnel. Does it make sense? Okay, so let's go ahead and get the camera set up back here. I want at the front, and let's see what's going on, and I'll show you what I'm going to use. So we're at the workbench, just briefly. And this is what I use, just the Super Tech brake parts cleaner from Walmart. Because when you're hosing stuff out like this that fast sometimes, I think this is $2 or under at Walmart. So you're better off buying that. I mean, you can always go to Advance Auto or wherever you choose and pay $3-4 bucks. Now, I am going to use an old throttle cable, okay? Let me make sure you're in view here. You are, okay. And this is what we're going to send through there with some cleaner to scrub it. One thing I wanted to show you, be careful when you're using an old cable, and here's why. I found a frayed end on it. So I'm going to snip it there. Whoop, where you at? There you go. Sorry. I'm going to snip that small end off, because you don't want the cable breaking off in your fuel line, or you're going to be running a new one. Okay. Let's get ready. One thing I wanted to show you real quick, I always show you little things when I get them. Check that sign out. It's like a neon lit sign, Route 66, pretty cool, right? I got that from Big Lots. I don't know if you have any Big Lots near you. I was in there messing around. I got it for $15. And it's actually pretty nice sized. It's about maybe 1.5 feet wide, you know, maybe 10 inches high in the center. I just thought that was really cool for $15, and it works great. Of course, still have my lit up clock my wife got me, and I've been buying some more signs lately. Really cool ones. There's some around the other part of the garage too. What I am gonna do is get wood or paneling or something, and I'm gonna do the whole garage in it. Whoa, how's that? So that I don't have all these rafters shown. It'll be a smooth wall with stuff on it, and I think it'll be cool. I don't know why I told you all that stuff for. First, I'm gonna go ahead and blow some air through gently. I'm gonna check the bottle now, make sure it stayed still. Wow. There's some old varnished gas in there. Holy crap. Okay, well, that was weird. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's go back to the front. Let's spray some brake clean down first. I can't believe that stuff that come out of there. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put this in here. Now watch your nozzle don't blow off at the end of this and go into your fuel line, so hold on to it. Ooh. Yeah, I think that this is definitely clogged. Let's send the throttle cable through a minute. I want to see what it does. I don't feel a clog yet. I can't believe all that nasty crap blew out and I didn't even put chemical through it yet. It's good to kind of seesaw back and forth. I don't know why I use that word for. Put it in a little further. Okay. Let me look for the heck of it. I want to see if it's sticking into that bottle. It's not. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's pull this back out. That's a pretty long cable. Okay, let's spray some more in. Hold on to your nozzle. Okay, let me take a peek at the back before I blow on it with the gun. That is really nasty. Okay, I gotta put the hose back on so the blowgun fits on it. Okay, let's go back and take a peek because I can't see it from here. Wow, this is nasty. All right, I'm going to blow one more time through it with the cleaner before I change the bottle out or rinse it because we want to keep getting it clean. It's literally just black. So let me try again. Let's hold the nozzle. Okay, I'm going to send this cable through again. Now, while I'm doing this, of course I'm going to talk because I never shut up. You can use the, if you don't have a compressor, I'm not telling you to go out and buy one, although they're handy. Even if you can get a small pancake compressor from Harbor Freight for 40 bucks, it's good for stuff like this. I actually have a bigger one, of course. Don't turn your air pressure up real high. Don't be a cowboy. Make sure to keep it lower. Go hitting it with 100-pound pressure and blowing a line out. Remember, there's only 3 psi that goes through here, so that's pretty low. And if you just don't want to buy a compressor, then you can go ahead and go to Walmart or the computer store and get the compressed air in a can like you see here. And just use that. Okay, let's put our hose back on. Okay, let's change out bottles. That is nasty. Very, very gross. And it smells like old varnished gas mixed with brake clean. And a very nice filtered bottle. Okay, let's change out. Okay, so we have another bottle. I could have rinsed the other one out, but I got so many of these on hand that now we're gonna do the diet green tea. Okay. Let's start out again by pumping some brake clean in there. Remember, make sure you hold on to this red nozzle. Okay, let's run the throttle cable through one more time. Ta-da. Ooh, this really smells. Okay, well, a little more brake clean. Little more. We'll push it through with that. Okay, hose on. Blow into the hose with the nozzle. Just give it little shocks. Let's go look. Okay, well, that's a good sign. It came clear. It don't look it, but it is. I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, give me a second. Let's get some more brake clean through there. It's coming clear now, so that's a wonderful sign. Come on. Ooh, I almost dropped the nozzle in there. That would have been bad. Okay. Hose on. I ran that cable through there enough, I believe. Okay, I turned the air up a little bit. Don't you do that. Let's go to the back. Nice and clear. I know it don't look it, but it really is. I think we're good now. Okay, let's go over a couple of things. All right, so after you're done doing that, you can leave this hose on there temporarily if you're busy doing other stuff and just put a little screw in the end to cap it off, or pull that off and put a little rubber plug over top of it. If you're going to be working on restoring your car, doing something, don't leave that line open, because then dirt starts getting inside there, believe it or not, or a spider or anything stupid, and the next thing you know, you got stuff back in your fuel line. Run a throttle cable back and forth through there. Also, if you want to do a bonus, I didn't want to bore you, go to the back, pull the hose off, and put the throttle cable through the back, because it's not long enough to reach through the way I did it when I snipped it. So go to the back, put the throttle cable through there, and then put it back together, blow it out again. Just don't go crazy with your nozzle. Don't be whipping it up to 150 foot-pound, 150 PSI, and go blowing stuff apart. Make sure to take a mirror. Go behind, under your back seat, where you open the tunnel up, like you see here. It's where your shift tube goes. See if you can hold a mirror down in there with a light on it and look into your tunnel and see if there's liquid anywhere after what you've done. If there is, then you know your fuel line was leaking. On my last Beetle, I ran an external fuel line because I had a problem with the one in it. And we won't get into that right now because I don't want to fill your head with all kind of different things. So that's the best I can do for you. It works, it's effective. Just do it. So that was this week's video. I hope you found it useful. You definitely want to have that line cleaned so you don't go to start your car, or if you've already started and don't have fuel pressure, that's a good way of cleaning it out. But always make sure you have no leaks inside that tunnel. It's not that hard to check, okay? Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate your support. We'll see you next time around.